Hey guys, so don't mind, I know I'm in like the same outfit. I decided to film a few videos today to kind of talk to you guys with the 31 days of kind of paranormal and spooky. Today's topic is going to be about Ouija board movies and my favorite kind of ghost movies that I recommend. And we're just going to kind of talk about this. It's going to be more of a fun paranormal chit chat video. If you haven't yet already, please definitely check out the other paranormal videos. I do have a lot of story times of my personal paranormal experiences, so definitely please check them out. Alright, so to get started, one of the main topics I want to talk about is like, and I know it can't just be me who thinks this, and I'm not trying to be like a negative Nelly or anything, but how come there are no good Ouija board movies? Like, in all seriousness, like most of the time, I'm sorry, they suck, and it's nothing against any director or person who plays in it, because some Ouija board movies have some actors and actresses that I really do love, but why do they all suck? Like, I mean, like, I just don't really understand. Maybe it's the difference because of, like, I had a Ouija board experience and stuff, that it makes me think that they all suck, but they're all really, like, long-winded, nothing really happens, they all end up pretty much being the same movie. I mean, the one movie, which one was it? I think it was like the Ouija movie, that was a pretty good movie. It wasn't awful. It was probably the best out of all the Ouija board movies that I've personally watched. Out of all of them, it wasn't awful, but I literally, like, I can't be the only one who thinks that. Let me know down below if you guys know any good Ouija board movies. I know they made the Zozo one, and I was kind of disappointed because, like, I feel like I've watched more, like, really scary stuff, like, on YouTube that, you know, creators made, and it freaked me out. Even if it was real or not, it really creeped me out. So I was kind of disappointed by that movie. Like, it wasn't, like, awful, but it wasn't great, you know, not in the ride home about type deal. And again, like I said, I'm not trying to, like, hurt anybody's feelings or anything like that. If you love these movies, absolutely great. But definitely let me know down below if you guys know of some really good horror movies, like, especially a Ouija board movie, because I can never find any. So definitely let me know. The next topic I want to get into is some of my favorite, like, ghost movies ever. Like, really freak me out, and I really recommend them. Now, some of these may not be a popular one, and that is fine, but these are just personally ones that actually, like, kind of, like, really freaked me out a lot and resonated with me personally, so I figured I would share. One of my all-time favorite movies is Insidious. The first one is so scary. I mean, the music in it, you know, it's the premise on, you know, this boy got lost in, you know, the dimension because he astral projected, like, the whole thing, like, thinking about it now, it scares me. When I first watched that movie, I felt like a little kid again watching that movie. I was so scared that night that it freaked me out so badly. I really recommend that one. Number 2 is pretty damn good as well. I like how it continues literally right where the first one ends, but number 1 is amazing. If you have not watched that movie, you should really watch that, because that is scary as all hell. Another movie I absolutely love is A Haunting in Connecticut. That's supposed to be based on actual events. I don't know how accurate or true that is, but that movie is terrifying. Like, I truly find that movie to be so scary. It's one of the best, like, ghost kind of demonic films ever created. I don't want to give it away, but, you know, this boy has cancer, he's kind of near death, and he can, like, pick up on all these extra paranormal things. It is crazy what happens in that movie. I just really recommend watching it, because I don't want to give it away. But if you have yet to watch it, definitely watch it, because it's just so good. Another movie that I really love, and this is going back to the early 2000s, but Darkness Falls. And it is like a ghost. It's like, yeah, it's like a demonic ghost. But at the same time, it's also a tooth fairy ghost. Well, he's not really a tooth fairy, she's not. But when you lose teeth, that's when this demon will come to you and you can't look at her or else she'll take you away. That movie is so scary. If you have not watched Darkness Falls, go watch it. Whatever you do, stop whatever you're doing, go watch that movie. It is terrifying, and she can only get you when you're in the dark. Watch that movie. When I was little and I watched that movie, I cried. Like, I cried because it scared me so bad. That same night, I remember also watching 13 Ghosts, and I do think that movie's like a good movie. It's not so much like gonna, I think, really scare you. It is a good movie, but Darkness Falls, like, that will scare you, and I really recommend. I do have more movies I could recommend, but those are kind of like my top 3. Like, if you guys want some, like, good, like, really scare you ghost like movies. I really think you guys will like them. If you guys have any suggestions for me, let me know down below. I absolutely love watching ghost movies. You think I'd have enough of it, but I like to kind of critique them and I get real into it and stuff like that. So definitely let me know down below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and please be sure to subscribe. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.